Important because young, talented drivers will simply have an opportunity to go out there and showcase what exactly they can bring to the world of driving.
2020 Autocross Championship was cut off due to COVID-19, the pandemic that is ravaging this country, and all over the world, sports came to a standstill. But again, Autocross Championship, the first ever event this year, since COVID, is happening on Sunday. Drivers are taking part here and they are checking their cars to see if this can perform the way they're supposed to perform on Sunday. I'm talking to Kahir Rahim, also taking part in this championship. The first time he's doing this. Kahir, what do you make of 2021 Autocross Championship?
I am super excited to be taking part in this year's Autocross Championship. I will hopefully be competing the whole year. Being my first ever event competing in the driver's seat, I can't express my excitement, my happiness, my gratefulness for my sponsors. And driving a two-seater buggy is going to be interesting. It's quite big in comparison to other buggies, but it's definitely going to be a huge learning curve, of which I'm really hoping to gain a lot this year, especially from the first event. The first event is going to be held at the Waterfront Mall in Karen. It is organized by the Sikh Union Club. Given the whole pandemic issue of COVID-19, they have taken the relevant precautions and informed competitors, crew members and officials on the precautions that need to be taken place. There must be 100% mask etiquette. That would also make us as competitors feel a lot safer. Hand washing facilities and sanitizers will be in place. Being my first event ever, I'm going to go in with an open mind, positive attitude, and just take the day as it comes. No expectations for now, and just to go out and have fun. And yeah, 2021 Autocross Championship, here I come.
From your view, what do you make of it in terms of taking head-on the people who have been there previously?
So far, it seems that I do have 15 competitors to deal with. Like I mentioned, I'm going to go in with an open mind, do my best, of course, and again, it is going to be a learning curve, driving a new buggy, a new machine, getting used to the handling. We did go testing out last Sunday. It was a super experience, set in some good times, a few mistakes here and there, but with time I hope to get more confident and correct those mistakes.
Preferably, maybe, being a first season, you hope to emerge as the winner of this season. Hopefully?
I wouldn't say winners yet. I am going to give it my best shot. I haven't seen the caliber of drivers that are there. I don't even know where I stand yet. So like I said, just to go out and have fun. Maybe after the first 1 or 2 events, I will begin to set some targets for myself, some goals in terms of also fitness and driving standards. And yeah, I think maybe after the first 2 events, we can set some proper goals after learning who the competition is, and we'll take it from there.
That's playing the underdog, I tell you. That's playing the underdog. And preferably, maybe, you might surprise many as a newcomer. They don't see that. But also here, I'm joined with one of the races. How is it feeling that you're getting back now that within COVID, by the way, it's not going away. It's here with us, and you have to compete through this COVID. And again, at the end of the day, you've been part of it.
Okay, so I'll start with, my name is Lavjot Singh Kalan. I've been racing for about 8 years. 2020 was a very sad year in terms of motorsports, pandemic, everything. So 2020 we started the event off very well. Four-wheel drive turbo class we were leading in the Subaru N10. Two-wheel drive turbo, first event we had engine gave up on us, so we didn't finish. And then the round 2 was again at Waterfront Mall, which was the last event we did in 2020, and I had come first in both classes, two-wheel drive turbo and four-wheel drive turbo. And now looking at 2021, the organizers, the federations, they've done their part. They've given us a go-ahead to do our events. It's a good news, at least some good news in 2021. So I'll be taking part in two-wheel drive turbo class, four-wheel drive turbo class in Subaru N10. Goals are the same as 2020, go for the championship. We tested the buggy and the rally car on Sunday. They're quite they're up to their games. So I'm looking forward for this race, and I hope I'll hold my position as 2020 again. For 2021, I would like to start the event, the first round with a good pace, and go for the podium straight away.
The buggies are in good condition.
Yeah.
What is your expectation out of the 2021 season Autocross Championship being in good condition as you say they are?
Okay, you know, these things, it depends how you drive them. Like if you go and give them, you push them to the max and you're not careful, they might end up break up even on the first lap. So me being a driver, I have to be very careful how I drive, how I take my lines in there, and not to hit some rocks here and there, break things. So me being as a driver, I have to be very careful. And sitting for almost 8-9 months, the cars are very good, they're in a good shape, but me being a driver, I need to get back into my game because of COVID, you know, 10 months sitting at home doing nothing. So now is the time I think it'll be a test for me as a driver to go back and drive 2 cars in one day.
Wow, your name is start with love. Yeah. Love, much of love, man. See, the buggies, you call them buggies?
Yeah, buggies.
You don't love them anyway?
Well, they're called buggies. That's what they've been called for years. Yeah.
So the buggies are in good condition. Autocross Championship 2021 keeps all going on. Like 2021 is starting on Sunday, and probably it's going to be here maybe forever with the COVID or without COVID. So the drivers, the racers are ready. What are you waiting for? Be there and see for yourself at Karen Waterfront, Nairobi. My name is Jeff Mogire. Thank you for watching.
At this point, we take a short commercial break, but when we come back, there is a plenty in the world of football, FA to be specific, and a lot at the same time is expected when you think about teams that are saying we have what it takes maybe to be able to go out there and bag the English Premier League title. What exactly has been happening this week, and what will